New controls have been added to the sheet metal sketch bin to allow you to have better access and editing in the 3D versus going to the sketch. For example, let's go ahead and create a sketch bin on our stock here. We'll just place a point, and I'm just going to create a simple one across the bend here. And we'll just go ahead and select a location and go ahead and bend that up. What's new is now if you select your sketch bend from within the tree, notice your sketch bend line will actually show up that was used. So if you wanted to modify that, for example, we can edit the distance from point from this other face and type in an exact value to drive that without actually going into the sketch mode and editing that location. You can do that on any bend that you add a sketch bend. For example, if we add one on this face as well, we can create a similar sketch bend here. Go ahead and apply. We can choose a location to bend. We can flip it to bend it outward to bend our sheet metal in that direction. And again, once we select on that sketch bend and hover over it, you'll see the sketch bend line. Again, you can edit distance from point, select a location. So we want to make that 2.25 to move it up. We can get that adjustment happen directly in 3D. Previously, you would just go into these sketch bins, right click and hit edit sketch to drive that in position or reference your geometry in the sketch, but now you can do it in 3D. Keep in mind you are designing in flat, so if you add multiple bend lines to fold a sheet metal, all the bend lines will be on the flat pattern, not on the actual bends that are resulting. The cases I gave you actually were the single bends, but if you had multiple bend lines, they would appear on that sketch plane and you would have to reference the sketch itself. But it is a very useful feature if you add multiple sketch bends to drive them sort of like you do your regular bends. Hope you enjoy.